Some think proof that reincarnation is plausible may come from the mouths of children. Journalist and author Tom Schroeder chronicled a research project in which Dr. Ian Stevenson at the University of Virginia collected seemingly astonishing stories of reincarnation from children. Hundreds of youngsters spoke in detail about what might be their past lives.
Small children would be talking about their wives, their parents, their children, the houses they used to have. You know, they'd say, my house was bigger than this house, meaning the house that they were born into. Or my mother, you know, was more devout than you are, Mom. And they would be very specific in some cases, so specific that they actually identified real people who had lived not long before they were born.
Schroeder at first doubted the claims Stevenson made for his research. But the children's accounts, with their honesty and innocence, changed his mind about the plausibility of reincarnation.
Children are very interesting subjects because they have limited ability to pull off an intentional hoax. They have limited access to information. You know, they don't have a lifetime of learning and knowing things, so that if they have some very specific knowledge about somebody, it can be really much easier to narrow down what their possible sources of that information are. In one case, a little girl who claimed to be a woman who died after heart surgery in Virginia saw that woman's daughters for the first time, and she's 5 years old at the time. And the first thing she says to this woman's daughters is, "Did your uncles give you the jewelry as I asked them to?" And only this family knew, and they confirmed this, that on the woman's deathbed, she asked her brothers to distribute her jewelry among her daughters. And they had never talked about that outside the family.